Before we start, we'll give a shout out to our good buddy Ted Ripko, who is calling his final game before he and the family move to Salt Lake City. Happy trails, partner. The Sheridan Troopers at the Gillette Roughriders in a non-conference game. Top of the first, Caddison Wasp pitching for Gillette, and when you see the batter run off like that, you know it was strike three to end the inning. Bottom of the first, the Roughriders have two runners in scoring position. Going the opposite way is a good strategy in that situation. Alex King thought so as well. The single will bring in Jaron Arbach, and Caddison Wasp is not far behind him, as the home team would go up 2-zip. A few batters later, Lucas Rissler is called to help get his teammates home. Nothing fancy, just a single up the middle. King will touch the plate to put his team up by a score of 3-0. Top of the second, Sheridan would answer. Runners on the corners. Will Odell will find a lot of room in right center field. We don't know exactly where the ball landed, but you get the general idea. It's a double. Skylar Hallwell has already scored, and here comes Cole Isley around from first. As for Odell, he would eventually score on a wild pitch to tie this game up at 3. Bottom of the second, Hallwell pitching for the Troopers, and he'll claim a victim of his own. This may have been a non-conference game, but these teams are rivals, and they don't care if it counts or not. Top of the third, the visitors were out to prove that their win versus Cheyenne Post 6 a few weeks ago was not a fluke. Hallwell will help his own cause by going the opposite way himself for a single. That nets him a ribby in the form of Andrew Youngs to break the tie. It's now 4-3. Bottom of the third, I don't know who was at fault on this one. It was either a bad throw by Ethan Hoops or Hallwell used too much momentum trying to cover first base. Ian Durgan is safe on the error. Lucas Rissler cashes in on the miscue, and both teams are knotted up again at 4-all. Bottom of the fourth, King batting again for Gillette. This could be, it might be, it's off the wall. But he'll make the most of it and turn this play into a triple to get the inning started, and his team was back in business. Next batter, Austin Tennant, and he'll finish the job. Hits into the fielder's choice. He does not mind the out because he got an RBI on the play. King scores. Home team is up 5-4. Later, the Troopers' defense steps up. That's strike 3 for out number 2, and then Matt Mullinex and Hoops team up to take out Rissler at second, and the unusual double play will get Sheridan out of a jam and end the inning. Bottom of the fifth, the visitors would get out of one mess and put themselves into another. Hoops plays the ball off of the mound and gets the out at first, but on that play, Keegan Williams was rounding third and was thinking about it. The opposition tries to nail him, but the throw is off the mark. Williams has a free pass home, and the home team now leads 6-4. Top of the sixth, the visitors would come back. Mullinex wants extra bases, and he's going to get them. A double to the left center field warning track. Odell scores from third, and his team is getting closer, down 6-5. Next batter, Mort. Fielder's choice. The Roughriders try to cut down Christian Mayer at the plate, but he's in sliding, and we're dead even again on the scoreboard at 6-6. Bottom of the sixth, home team threatening ×2. Rissler will knock that pitch just out of reach of the diving shortstop for a base hit. Wasp comes in to score, and watch the slide by Matt Fogel. He was going for style. That would open up some breathing room, and Gillette is back on top 8-6. Top of the seventh, Sheridan needs 2. Odell will get one of them on this play as he'll bring in Drew Adrians, but his teammates could not produce one more, as the Roughriders would win this non-conference game 8-7.